showing him the invoice. He's dropping names. Like, good journalistic shit you was doing, Ash, but you gotta know that any Drake news coming from you is viewed through a different type of eye. Even if you just working off your own speculation, even if Drake didn't tell you shit, it comes off as a mission sent from Drake. And that could come off like somebody somewhere is trying to get ahead of the Not Like Us video and concert. It's back to my earlier point about letting people have their moments. Just get out of the way of that moment. Even if you feel like you didn't lose the bias, this nigga, fuck this nigga, he's weak, I can get him again, I'm coming back with a track. Let the moment of the forum and the video pass. It's too much to fight. You're gonna look away. Yeah. That's all I have to say on the matter. I don't care about the bot situation.
Do you think Drake does anything during this?
Well, then Ak is saying new Drake music coming soon.
Yeah, Drake put the post up about shout out to everybody that came out to film the video. And
I don't even see nothing that Drake posts no more. It's like Ak is the mouthpiece for certain things. And even if I'm a Drake fan, as a Drake fan, I want Ak to stop announcing things about Drake. The Ak announcements come with a certain level of expectation, so you either meet it or don't, and then the harsh criticism coming and you're not built for that. Like, the Drake releases are much better as a surprise. Nobody knows I'm him. Here's a jam to vibe to real quick.
Agreed.
Anything with Ak reporting it just looks away. And that's my man. I hope he knows that. But he wouldn't care because it's a brand builder for him.
For sure, of course. No, it's good business.
Yo, 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 we living in a world drowning in information but thirsty for truth. Everywhere you turn there's bias, there's agendas, it's a whole lot of noise, man. It's hard to separate the real from the fake, especially in the hip-hop game where perception is everything. 1 minute you're at the top, the next you're yesterday's news. And then there's DJ Akademiks, the self-proclaimed king of hip-hop news. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his influence. But is he a reliable source or just another voice in the echo chamber? That's what we're gonna unpack today, people. We talking about the man who's always in the mix, always got something to say, especially when it comes to Drake. Now we all know Drake, the sixth god himself, needs no introduction. But when controversy hits, Akademiks is always there, ready to defend the champagne poppy. But is it genuine support, or is there something more at play? Now, to understand this whole situation, we gotta bring in another heavy hitter, Kendrick Lamar. K-Dot, the lyrical genius, the Pulitzer Prize winner, is often seen as Drake's biggest rival. Their supposed beef has been the talk of the hip-hop world for years. And right there in the middle, you find Akademiks, fanning the flames, stirring the pot. He's always got something to say about their music, their careers, their every move. But hold up, the plot thickens. Enter Joe Budden, another voice in the hip-hop world, and one who's not afraid to speak his mind. Joe Budden, he ain't buying what Akademiks is selling. He's called out Akademiks numerous times, accusing him of being biased towards Drake, and get this, possibly even being on the payroll of Universal Music Group, Drake's label. Now that's a serious allegation. So, what's the evidence? Well, Akademiks has consistently defended Drake, even in the face of some pretty damning accusations. Remember the whole Pusha T beef? Akademiks was quick to jump to Drake's defense, dismissing Pusha's claims as nothing more than a publicity stunt. And it's not just Pusha T. Whenever Drake faces criticism, Akademiks is there, ready to deflect and redirect. Now some might say that's just Akademiks being a loyal friend, but Joe Budden sees it differently. He argues that Akademiks' unwavering support for Drake, coupled with his platform and influence, creates a narrative that benefits Drake and, by extension, Universal Music Group. Section 4. Budden's bombshell. Is Akademiks on UMG's payroll? Budden has even gone so far as to suggest that Akademiks might be receiving financial incentives from UMG to paint Drake in a positive light. Now, we ain't got no concrete proof of that, but it does make you think. If true, it would mean that Akademiks is using his platform not just to report news, but to manipulate public opinion. Think about it. Akademiks has millions of followers across social media. He's got a massive reach, especially among young hip-hop fans. What he says carries weight. If he's constantly praising Drake and downplaying his rivals, it's bound to have an impact on how people perceive them. Section 5. Public perception. Is Kendrick getting a raw deal? And that brings us to Kendrick. While Drake is constantly in the headlines, Kendrick is known for being more reclusive, letting his music speak for itself. But in the court of public opinion, silence can be deafening. While Akademiks is busy amplifying Drake's every move, Kendrick often gets overlooked. Is it fair? Is Kendrick being unfairly penalized because he's not playing the media game the way Drake is? Or is Akademiks simply giving the people what they want, which is more Drake? It's a question that has no easy answers. Section 6. The final word. Navigating the murky waters of media influence. Look, at the end of the day, we all gotta be critical thinkers. We can't just blindly accept everything we hear, especially from someone like Akademiks, who's known for being provocative and controversial. We gotta do our own research, form our own opinions, but here's the thing. Whether Akademiks is being paid off by UMG or not, his influence is undeniable. He shapes the narrative, he controls the conversation, and that's a powerful position to be in. So next time you're scrolling through your timeline and see Akademiks talking about Drake or Kendrick, remember this conversation. Remember that there's always more to the story than meets the eye. And that's all the time we got for today. Hit me up on Twitter at @CTheGod and let me know what you think. Is Akademiks a reliable source, or is he playing us all? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.